Hiya, and welcome back to Monster Village, the game that teaches us that, I gotta think. The game that teaches us that we claim that we're a top and then we meet Runan. I'm just kidding, Runan's an absolute bottom, probably, hopefully. Wait, what? Anyways, let's just hop right in. I didn't have much of a plan today. I ended up wandering to the village market. Everyone calls it a market, but it's more like a charity drive. Sometimes the guild would host charity drives where we give away clothes, food, and needs to those affected by calamity level monster. With everyone here just getting what they want and writing it down. Seems so foreign to me, but if your only customers are the villagers and they can't really earn through the guild, there's really no reason to pay. Does that mean they are not into Zenny? I mean, even in trading that is still useful. Maybe it's only the traders that handle them. I jingled my pocket fidgeting with the Zenny. It's a good thing that I still have some money in my bag when I fell off that cliff. I guess it was also my fault I was carrying a lot of Zenny on my first quest. Now half of them are gone, rustling under the riverbed. What am I talking about? These coins don't rust. Or at least I haven't seen one yet. Will any of the stores here actually accept my Zenny? Let me test that out. Ran towards one of the stalls and... Ah! I immediately fell to the ground hitting a tough wall. Ugh. That voice. Runan? Watch where you're going. Part of me already expected that he won't be happy. Sorry. But I guess seeing him still made me a bit happy. He crouched down to pick up what seemed like a bunch of empty jars. Here, let me help you. Suit yourself. I picked up the jar and admired it. Looking at it closer, this is the same jars that used to store the wish jam. Once I got everything, I handed them over to the towering elder dragon. I think that's all of them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want to make it up to me, help me carry these. Eh? You caused this accident, so you clean it up. I already did! Oh, he's absolutely a bottom. Unless you had other plans today. I don't. Can't tell if I'm being blackmailed or tricked. Just had to just play along for now and follow Runan back to his stall. So where should I put these? Just in that crate over there. Seems to be focused on something else. Dropped off the jars with a clink, making sure they won't get shattered. They're there now. Thanks. Seems to be focused on something. I peek over, and it seems he is just counting the berries individually. What are you doing, Runan? Need to count these berries so I know how many jars of jam I can make. Make your own wish jam? Of course I make my own. Mine is different, though. I had my own special flavor. Special flavor? Why does that sound weird and not safe for work? Because it probably isn't, Asher. What do you mean? Huh? I had other flavors. Oh. That doesn't help me understand. Do I gotta spell it out for you? What did I do? Wishberries have a sweet taste, but also a little acidity. If we treat it like sugar and vinegar, its flavor can be enhanced by something else. That does make sense. The fruit itself is already very versatile, so adding different flavors might make it even better. Yeller asked me if I can try adding new flavors to the jam. Said it might be good for trading. I don't know much about the outside world, but I heard this is very popular. Do you remember some bed and breakfasts have been serving wish jams as a staple? Whenever I would visit a new village or town, they would almost always have these available. Yeller said the idea came from the head merchant. I don't know about the details why, though. If I had to take a guess, maybe it's cause for more variety? I guess it is supply and demand. The jam is becoming more popular, so maybe making new flavors can keep it going. Say, what's your favorite flavor? My favorite flavor? Just answer the damn question! Oh, shit. Pick My favorite... It's savory. I prefer savory stuff. Savory, maybe. Savory. Couldn't you at least elaborate than making me think? Sorry. Savory foods just feel nice on my palate. Maybe it's the spices and different flavors that make me keep coming back. At least you are good at something. What do you even mean by that? Following orders. I honestly can't tell if this man is playing with me at this point. So why are you even here? You asked me to! Well, I might as well ask you about this. Huh? I opened my bag and pulled out some zenny and showed it to Runan. Oh. He grabbed the coin from my hand and started to inspect it, flipping around his claws. So this is what zenny looks like. He handed the coin back to me, but he does seem a bit reluctant. We don't really use zenny here. Didn't the head merchant already told you this? Please, you look more interested in it than me. He did, but he was busy, and I wanted to ask you guys on your opinion on these. Since you really wanted to know, most, if not all of us here, never really saw zenny as something valuable. Really? You calling me a liar? You know I am not! What I mean is that this is the first village I've visited that doesn't use any currency. Huh, that's weird. We're the weird one? Anyway... Maybe this will make it easier for you to understand. What's the use of these coins if we can't use them? None of us can go out, none of us can use these in our lives. We'll mostly just be collecting dust here in the village. But I know the head merchant and the feline traders have their own stash of coins, because it is useful for them. I see. Wasn't sure about it before, but now it makes sense. Since the villagers can never go out and nobody here trades with coins, there is no point in giving the merchants any zenny. I guess I underestimated how a village is planned. Thanks for answering. Runan continued to count the berries. Wasn't sure what to say now, so I guess I just started looking at a stock. Didn't really notice before either, but there are other things than just food here too. I also have decorations here. Decorations are powerful gems that give the holder some level of ability or resistance. Huh? Those. None of us can really use them. I guess they're still useful for the felines. I don't even know I have them. Maybe you can use them in cooking? Huh? Cooking? Humans eat this? I ain't judging, but... That's not what I meant! He totally knew too! Anyway, there are some decorations that can probably help you. Maybe something that can absorb heat for fire cooking? Flambe? Yeah, that. I think. Huh? You thought of something, I think. It looks way deeper in thought now. Well, the guild urges us to use decorations if we ever find ourselves in a difficult situation. More important ones can be made into talismans. Let me show you. This little thing. Handed Runan the talisman as he inspected it with his giant hands, using its claws to pick it up. Talismans have different effects depending on the decoration on it. This one gives off a scent only perceived by monsters, but instead of grabbing their attentions, this instead helps hide our presence. Huh. What? I probably could have explained that better. I think I get what you mean, though. Wouldn't that be cheating? Cheating? Is that a yes or a no? Oh. Damn it! Fuck. This is why you don't use your trackpad. I don't think it is considered cheating. Even in the outside world, in order for us to survive, we need to make use of whatever we have on hand. I don't think it is cheating, but maybe you can call it, like, being practical? Practical, huh? Yeah! So if I use these decorations, it won't have any consequences. I mean, yeah. Well, think about it. If you have the ability to wear goggles and swimming to see in water, when swimming to see in the water, you would, right? Yeah. Same with cooking. I guess the only time you should not be using them is during a competition, maybe? Or if you agree to not use any other tools. I see. Thanks, Asher. But don't get used to it! I won't. I think I got closer to Runan. Well, just come back next time. Huh? I want to cook something for you next time. What did you say? Nothing! Ah! Just come back when you can. Okay. Seriously, I have no say when it comes to this guy. Math mail horny. I need to visit the elder. Do you want me to come with you? Huh? I mean... sorry. No need. I need to talk to the elder privately. Oh. Still. Thanks for hanging out. Of course. Runan quickly finished everything and went straight to the elder's house. I didn't have much to do today, so I just decided to do some aimless wandering. I guess there is nothing much to actually do when it comes to being on an isolated village. Now I understand why everyone here feels so bored. When it was getting late, I went back home. As usual, the housekeeper greeted me back and gave me some food. Quickly left everything and went back to his master's side. I ate some dinner and got ready for bed. Before I get some sleep, I should probably take notes on what I did today. I guess for today, I pretty much hung out with Runan. Let me see. That should do it. Time to get some sleep. I wonder what I should do today. Tasty! Aww. Who do we want to hang out with? The Pickle, Jin, Koku, or Ridge? I'm just going to keep calling him the Pickle. He's the Pickle now. Shit. Hang out with the Admiral? Who's the Admiral? Tasty. Joseph is now the Pickle. That is his new name. Oh shit! It took me a minute to realize. Actually, if the Admiral was an option, I would want to hang out with him. To punch him. Yeah, let's go with the Pickle. We're gonna hang out with the Pickle. I decided to stop by at the farm today. The air does taste nice here. Can't get over how peaceful and nice this village's location is. If there's anything we were taught, that is to cherish these moments. Thinking about it now, I should have maybe brought something with me to Joseph. He's a little prickly, but I guess that just means he cares a lot. Wonder what he likes, though. I should maybe go back and check what I can give first before I say hi. I was about to leave, I heard a loud thud on the door. Ridge? Yeah, sure. Large Tigrex then stomped off towards the village. Something must have happened between the two of them. I should check up on Joseph, but Ridge does seem upset. What should I do? Obviously, we're sticking with the Pickle. I am really worried about Joseph. He said the villagers are scared of him, so the last thing I want right now is for someone to hate him. I knocked on the door. Hey, Joseph, it's Asher. Are you alright? I know I was the one who knocked, but now I feel a bit intimidated. Come in. Yes. At least I was able to get in. I hope things will be fine. Do you want anything? I'm just worried about you. Worried? I saw Ridge coming out earlier, looking angry. I was worried you two had a fight. Then why did you not go to him? I'm just doing a little dance. I want to know if you're doing okay. I got worried about you. Really? Of course! I appreciate the concern, son. I'm sorry if I did stop by suddenly. I think I got closer to Joseph! Yay, we're closer to the Pickle. Regardless, thank you for stopping by. It does make me feel at ease. So what happened between you two? Ugh, groan. I don't even know where to begin. Well, maybe let's start with this morning. Joseph led me to a sofa and we sat across each other. He gave me another huge sigh and then started telling me what happened this morning. So, what did you want to talk about? Still have to go to the elder, so make it quick. Before I say anything, just promise me something. A promise? Don't get mad, okay? That's what you start with? And don't panic. That's what you follow up with? Just promise me! I won't promise anything. What did you do? I broke your plate yesterday. I will be right back while I prepare for this blow up. And I'm back. I broke your plate yesterday. You broke a plate? Is that all? It's the plate on top of the shelf. On top of the shelf? Ah! Move! Hey! You. Just calm down. Calm down. Calm down! I welcome you into my home and you immediately break the only thing she left for me. Look, I'm sorry. Just get out. Dude, get the fuck out! What do I do now? I know I should have expected this, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. Not everyone can deal with things like these easily. Would it be okay if I asked something? You want to know about the plate, right? I nodded at his words. He gave a glance to the window and back at me. It was a gift from my late mother. Your mother? Joseph gave a faint smile as he looked at the walls and floor. Can't say I didn't expect it to be sad considering how he acted. But even to me, this is a surprise. Late mother, too. I'm sorry for asking too much. It's okay, son. You shouldn't trouble yourself for me. If only I didn't left that damn Tigrex alone for a day. Joe, it's fine. Joe? I know it's very important to you, but do you think that Ridge is someone who does it on purpose? He wouldn't do this on purpose. Exactly, that's why I think Ridge is just upset because you wouldn't hear him out. And I know he is already sorry since he tried telling you what happened this morning. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have tried to tell you at all and just kept silent. Maybe you should listen to what he has to say first. You're also the one that said he is a part of this village as everyone else. You're right. I'll just have a word with him later when he gets back. When he gets back, probably went to the Elder and vent out his frustrations in painting. If I know how the Elder thinks, he would urge that Tigrex to come back here. I see. That's a relief at least. And if you want, I can help you a little bit on the farm, but only if you promise to listen to him when he gets back. I'll take you up on that. I need some help digging up some dirt to transfer. You know what is the most groundbreaking invention, son? What? A shovel! Maybe outside. I want to go home! Once I got out, Joseph gave me a cart and a shovel. It was just really simple. I just needed to get some soil and transfer it across the farm. But it also looks like he is planting more seedlings. It might take a few months, but I can't wait to see all of this in full harvest. After what feels like an entire day, Joseph called me to wait outside his house for a break. I sat down on a chair and just felt the cool air wrap around me. Working here should really be good for my body. I'll say, you look nice covered in sweat. I really like how you respond. Where were you? I just wanted to go for a walk. Joseph told me what happened. Ugh. I heard he should have seen that coming. I was actually hoping he didn't say anything. You at least tell him that I'll return to the Elder. You should at least tell him that yourself, but I did talk to him about it, so just tell him what happened. I would, but the man won't even let me explain. Then tell me. Oh. Hey. Hey. Listen, I went overboard back there. I know I need to explain, but I need to hear what you have to say first. I shouldn't have been too hard on you. They'll say! I was actually worried you're gonna strangle me! Let me explain my end then. I wanted to do some cleaning. Cleaning? Don't say anything yet! Anyway, I wanted to do something to say thanks. When I tried the top part of the shelf, I didn't see what was up there. So I nudged it and it fell. No, it's an important item since it's not with the rest of the plates. I didn't mean to, so I'm sorry. You can just make fun of me when I ain't here. If that's all, I'm gonna go now. Wait. What? You deserve to know why I shouted at least. Look, I already said it was from my mother's. My mother was a blacksmith in my old village. Because of my appearance, I was hidden away for all my childhood. On my birthday, she wanted to give me this plate. It was boring at first, but after looking at the craft, it was made by the most careful of hands. It was then I knew this was the best thing she has ever made that is not a weapon. Being a Wavarian, she dislikes fighting, but understands why we need to. This was the first gift from my mother when I told her I am interested in smithing. But she died of a disease that plagued our village. A plague? It was like a black mist covering the entire village. The monsters and our protectors went mad with the disease, and those who can't fight surrendered to it. Black mist? Mad? Could this be the frenzy virus? I'm not sure, but I think I was the only survivor since I did not try to find the rest of my neighbors. They either fled or stayed behind to give up. I had 2 memories left of my mother, that plate and this ring around my neck. It's okay. Should have told you first before shouting and kicking you out. But, I don't want to leave you out here, so if you want to do anything for me, tell me first. Heh, fine. Good. Hearing them reconcile like this sounds like a father-son moment. Actually, I think it feels much better. But you need to work on the farm today. And there's the catch. I've been working Asher almost the entire day, so you better make up for him, too. You little... Go! You'll pay for this! Why me? No reason, really. Joseph walked near me, leaned down, and whispered something to my ear. The Tigrix was right. You look cute when you fidget. What? He left me standing there while he went over to Ridge to talk with him again. My heart is starting to pound like crazy now. My mind just started to wander looking at Joseph from afar, while feeling a bit too hot. Oi, help me out over here, you fucker! Coming! Thanks to Ridge, I got snapped back to reality. I continue to work on the farm, but every now and then I can't help but have my eye move towards Joseph. It's really hard to work with just the thought of Joseph. After a troubling but fruitful day, I went back home feeling the wrong kind of sore. Let me just update the logbook for a bit. It's a bit hard since Joseph won't get out of my mind. Not that I actually minded, I just wish I could have more time with him. Time to get some rest. Cursing doesn't always mean bad. Listen to Ridge, sometimes it feels relaxing. Exactly. I wonder what I should do today. Tasty! Runan! Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Elder. It's calmer and less thorny there. Sure. Damn fuckers! Okay, seriously, don't fucking fight. With one last curse, he stomped off in the direction of the Elder's house. I am curious what is happening there, but is it nosy for me to go there? Yes. Actually, I hope I don't need armor. Carefully placed all the stationery back in my bag. With a nervous step, I walked to the direction of the farm. I cannot wait to reread this. I arrive at the farm, and for some reason, it already feels extremely tense. I tried looking around, and... What the? As if on instinct, I quickly checked the door, and a... chair? Asshole! Just admit you planned this. I keep telling your stupid-ass brain that I didn't. What is going on there? I immediately moved the chair away and ran inside. It was a mess. The table has been flipped with one leg missing, some cabinets missing their doors, and even some broken glass on the floor. I looked over to a corner and saw both Runan and Joseph going at each other while baring their fangs. Oh my. This is hot. Joseph's eyes and mouth are seething with dragon element while Runan's spikes seem larger than before. You know, the chief said that true variants have features of the monster they are resembling, and it is on full display in front of me. You're still playing the good guy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Brain like a monster too? You disrespectful piece of shit! You came in and started screaming. You don't deserve fucking respect. Not after you lied and sabotaged me in front of the Elder. I ain't did shit. I gave you what you wanted, that's it. It's your fault it got out of hand. Why, you shit-talking pickle. That is my favorite line. Why, you shit-talking pickle. Got something else to say over some oversized lump of coal? Guys, the two large wyverns kept bumping their chests together against each other with no restraints. If I don't do anything, it might just destroy the house. But what should I do? Joseph cannot catch a break. That said, I do not mind the sight. I do not mind the sight at all. Runan, what do you mean it's his fault? What did he do? This fucker lied to me and lied to you. What would I get from doing that shit? Joseph, let Runan talk first. Fine. Here. Hang on. I'm going to make the chat disappear and I'm going to fuck off for a bit while you all take as many screenshots as you want. There. Take screenshots. Alright. This stupid pickle gave me rotten fruit. Oh. What? I didn't give you rotten fruit. I told you to use it when you got home. It's too fucking late now. I used up the last of my ingredients in that batch. It's not your fault you were forgetful, then you barged into my home. I see what happened now. Runan got some wishberries last week, but when he made it, it was already rotten. This is a big problem if they don't have any ingredients to make a new batch. The two wyverns kept throwing insults at each other. I need to separate them somehow. I'm not strong enough to pull them apart, but... I just came up with an idea, but... Never mind that. I need to do this now. Stop it, you two! I slammed my body in between both of them and pushed them apart with my arms and legs. Grabbed their chests and kept pushing them away from each other. Once I look up, they have this shocked but also embarrassed look to them. They stopped growling and moved away from each other. Joseph sat on his chair while Runan leaned in on a wall. Please stop acting like children. I think I understand what happened, but can I just try to explain it so that both of you can be on the same page? And if I'm ever wrong, can you let me know by explaining? My ears still hurt from both of you. They're just glaring at each other. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't know if it's because they both look and act like high-ranked monsters, or... They're just big-bodied... Hey, son. You're drooling there. Ah! Sorry! If you were hungry, you should have said something. I'm not. To start, maybe, let me explain what you guys told me. Runan asked for some wish berries from Joseph, but after a week, they were starting to rot. But what Runan said, the berries he got before lasted longer than the recent batch. What makes me curious is that, how did you not notice they were spoiling? Usually when fruit starts to rot, they change their texture and even feel too squishy. How should I know? The berries looked the same when I got them. This asshole that decided to give me already rotting fruit. That doesn't make sense. When fruits rot, they don't usually look or stay the same. In fact, they either turn dark or start producing more pulp. Unless... Joseph, do wishberries only rot from within? Within? Noticed it when I was looking at the wishberries earlier. They have a very juicy and refreshing taste, which means that they are still filled with liquid. But fruits with a lot of liquid in them needs a stronger casing. That means the wishberries spoil like juice. The liquid starts to ferment, but the outer case remains strong. You scriveners in your observation. Then this proves that he did it on purpose! You fucking... No! Huh? Actually, this proves that he didn't know either. He probably only noticed recently and was too worried to tell you, or he was just not sure. Oh. I had a hunch, but we always prepared wishberries the same way, so I don't know if it's me or something else. Then that begs the question, why now? What changed recently that this new batch was affected? It's still my fault. Huh? Hang on. I'm gonna put on my glasses real quick. Oh no, shocker, I'm actually going to wear them. I gotta find them first. Where are they? Wait. Are they down there? Where are they? I'm not censoring his cock. Because his cock isn't even present. It's not even here. Where did I put them? Hang on. Where did I put them? I haven't worn them in a few months, actually. Shit. They add to my style. They make me look even more like an old man than I already do. Like, I just... Hang on. Gotta turn on the different light. Oh, there they are. They were under my monitor. They were under my monitor. But no. I'm actually wearing them now. I'm actually wearing them. Bitch is no longer blind. I swear to God, I might have been getting more blind. Like, see, I'm actually wearing them. I might have actually been getting more blind. I don't know. I need to wear them more, but they're uncomfortable. Huh? Ever since that Tigrex started living here, I've been trying to teach him how to work the farm. Ridge? Working? Right, you wouldn't know. Ridge started living with me as asked by the elder. I haven't taken care of the ones growing, so I was worried it would be late. So when Ridge came here, I also harvested young wishberries to reach the deadline. And those young berries have a shorter shelf life. I get it now! So I am sorry if I didn't tell you. I was too... You better be sorry. Runan then looked at me, gave a small huff, and looked back at Joseph. But it's fine. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, so you better be grateful. Can't you just say you want to look good in front of Asher? What? Youth these days can't tell your feelings. Aren't you the one who didn't say anything? Watch it, son. You're thin ice still. Jumping in between both of us earlier, what were you thinking? Unless... Joseph then gave a sly smile and a wink. You two are too big for me, and I can't push you two apart with my hands. You know I'm covered in spikes. Except the front, so that's why I thought it was okay. Except the front, huh? Now Runan gave a huff with a smile. What am I getting myself into? Anyway, what should we do about the wishberries? I'll just talk to the elder about it. We will need to work something out anyway. He might have a good idea on what to do. I'll come with you later. I just need to, you know. Joseph gestured to the rest of the house with furniture broken and everything is on the floor. I'll help clean this up. It's the least I can do. You sure, son? You already did a lot for both of us. You should be grateful I'm even allowing you to leave early. The heck does that mean? And I am fine. I really want to help, and with 3 people, it should go faster. Thanks, son. Where's my thanks? You caused it, so it's your responsibility to help. His house, his rules. You're not getting any special treatment from me. I tried. It took the entire day to fix everything in the cabin. Even I was surprised by the amount of damage the room went through. Every now and then I'll find some spikes that fell off of Runan stuck on like a wall or chair. Makes me really wonder how much the villagers act according to their monster counterpart. I mean, both are extremely angry, but I'm just glad everything is finally sorted out. Once we were done, it's already sundown, so Runan needed to rush to the elder. I bid both of them goodbye as I went back home to finally rest my body. Not gonna lie, being squished between both of them was nice, but not really worth it. Maybe it is. Felines never lie. Why would a cat lie to you? That is a fucking lie, and you know it. Cats lie all the time. Cats are pathological liars. I wonder what I should do today. Tasty! Yesterday was too hectic even for me. Aside from feeling a bit sore, my ears still feel like it's ringing after hearing those two shouting at each other. Was this their first fight or something? I was pretty sure if we ever hear this in a forest, hunters might investigate it. Might as well check on Runan. He might blame me or something, but he does seem nice. Besides, with Ridge there, I think Joseph will be okay. Wonder where is Runan? Is his stall maybe? He isn't here yet. Should I just wait for him here? Won't he get angry? I mean, he is a tsundere, or at least acts like one. Sometimes I don't even know if he likes being with me, or... Might actually be at the elders. I want to know yesterday. Ahem! What? Stealing again? Hey, I didn't steal anything before, and you know it. So this time you are? That's not what I meant! Where were you? What's it to you? I guess I was worried about you after your fight with Joseph. You are? Why wouldn't I be? You looked pained yesterday too, but I didn't know when to bring it up. Ugh. I am here to help, you know, so I can always at least be an ear for you. You already told me what I need to do. So, what'd he say? You want to know that too? You can tell me or not. I can just go home if you want to do what you want. Wait. Yep, tsundere. Yes? If you behave, I might consider your help. Cooking is serious work. Cooking? Are you helping me or not? If you say so. What do we need to do? Let's go to my house. Huh? To cook. Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't. Wait! Runan grabbed a few things from his stall and placed it in his bag. Then he started to walk away. I think he knows he wants me to follow, so I can tell he is walking slower. I quickly caught up to him until we arrived at his home. So this is where you cook, huh? It's really clean. Looking at it closer, seems like it was just cleaned this morning. Be grateful I brought you here. It's not like I wanted you to visit or anything. You know what? You know what? I have a challenge. I have a challenge. Every single time... You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Runan is such a tsundere. Yeah, sure. I can never win with this guy. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka! I will scream if Runan actually says Baka. Nah. It was like drinking or something. I'm not doing that. Runan started to walk around and pick up a few things from his shelves. Bowls, spoons, and other items I'm not familiar with. You're gonna help me wash your hands. Sure. I stood beside Runan and started washing my hands with the basin of water he left there for me. Should have named ourselves Baka, we should have. Why is he staring at me? Do you need something? Keep washing. Right. His gaze didn't let up as I kept washing my hands. Once I'm done, I reached for the towel, but suddenly he grabbed it. Hey! You barely washed it! Here! What? Runan stood behind me, pressing his chest on my back as he grabbed my hands and started guiding me. Food needs to be prepared with clean hands. Dirty hands while preparing will only make the people you feed sick. Sorry. Look, your fingertips are barely washed. He pressed his chest harder on my back and kept washing my fingers. He intertwined his with mine, making sure it is rubbed properly. Once he's done, he removed the soap with clean water. After one final rub, he gave a huff, confirming that it is completed. Thanks. If you are to help, do it right. Yeah. Huh? I feel something poking on my back. Is that? Hey, Runan? Huh? Do you have something between us? I saw that! You disgusting pervert! That is absolutely unacceptable. Oh my god, did I not silence my phone? Did I not? I did silence it. I don't know. I was suddenly pushed in front, almost slamming my face on the wall. What were you planning? What are you... Don't turn around! But... I'll kill you if you do! Fine! It was his penis! I gulped and felt my body suddenly getting hot. Does this mean he's into guys? Like me? You can turn around now. Okay. Turned around and saw an embarrassed Nergigante in front of me. His side bag was now covering his front. So, what are we making? Right. Runan walked back to his place before continuing and continued making the preparation. He handed me something I wasn't even prepared for. Are these choice abalone? I need you to get the meat inside them. Do you know how? No. Just use the knife there and cut it open. Then use the knife to remove the meat from the shell. Got it. I think. Choice abalone is really sought out by traders because of its savory taste. I want to taste it right now, but I gotta hold myself back. What are he's making with these? These are pretty rare, so I'm not sure if I should be the one handling them. After a while, I mostly spent being Runan's assistant. He still wouldn't look at me, but I guess I just feel bashful too after what happened. Once I was done, I handed him what he needed before being told to wait for a while. After a few hours... Done! Here. Oh, thanks. Handed me some bread and what looks like wishberry jam, but the smell is different compared to what I was having for breakfast. They added some of my special flavor. Right. Please say something different than that. Thank you for the meal. Grabbed a slice of bread and lathered it with the jam. I closed it up and took a bite. The tongue is immediately coated with different spices. It's a different sensation. Took another bite, and to my surprise, it just got better. Does this mean the more I eat, the better it tastes? I'm noticing some chunks here. Are these the choice abalones? They're just as good as I expected. It's amazing, Runan! You're amazing at this! I real like savory stuff. I've been thinking of what to use and use that abalone. Yeah, so I got inspired and experimented. I am happy you remembered, actually. You better be grateful I remembered. You now owe me one. Sure, if it means eating these every day. Every day? Huh? Nothing. I packed you up some to take back. Take it and leave. I can help you clean up at least. No! Leave this to me. Don't you ruining things I placed. Okay. Grabbed the bottle of jam he made and placed it in my bag. Why are you making these, by the way? The elder asked me to try out a new flavor. He said he wasn't sure if humans and other Wavarians' taste buds are different than ours, so I should ask your opinion while testing. I don't mind testing. Your cooking tastes great. I'll think about it. Anyway, go home. Okay. I'll see you around then. I gave Runan one last wave and left his home. Wasn't sure if he likes being with me at first, but now I think he does like my company. But what happened earlier was... something. Does he really feel that way towards me? Gotta admit, he is handsome, hot even. But I really shouldn't jump yet. Last thing I want is to be mauled by a Nergigante, and not in a good way. Regardless, I guess I have a new jam to eat every breakfast with. I can't wait to try tomorrow! God damn it. Why won't they stop barking? A human and a monster. Can we really get along? I think we can. And done. That took way longer than expected. Already started on my report for the guild. I needed to polish it a bit more since it didn't sound right when I was writing it. This might be a lot of work, but I am far from done if I want this village to be safe from the hunters. It's already been a week, huh? Usually a village inspection only takes around less than a week, and yet here I am. Placed all my materials in my bag and tucked it in a corner. I'll still try to hide the fact I am a hunter too. I mean, I'm not really, but it just feels wrong to keep hiding from the villagers. Ugh. All this thinking is just giving me a headache. What I should do today? Huh? Asher, are you there? Ah, come in! The small feline housekeeper greeted me with his usual smile and wagging tail. You look very happy today. Did something good happen? The waterfall! The waterfall? What about it? Meowster and the chief is now allowing every nyan to swim near the waterfall. Oh. You look excited. Last I checked, felines are scared of water. We we are, but Meowster helped me get over it, nya. Meowster also asked me if I can help wash him, nya. Okay. He looks too happy for that, but I guess to each their own? I don't know. Well, if you're this excited, why are you here? Shouldn't you be swimming with the elder? Yeah. Meowster asked me if you want to swim. Swim? You can go first, but you need to be joined by a villager, nya. Gotta switch to Picarto real quick. I thought about streaming on Picarto, but I don't know. That's what Meowster told me. Meowster wants to know if you can invite someone in the village, nya. Someone I can go with, huh? I can only think of one guy who might be interested. Yeah, that's great. When you've decided, you should pick them up and see me at the elder's house, nya. Sure, I'll be there. The housekeeper bowed before leaving, off to return to his master. Is it risky for me to ask Runan? Runan just feels a bit thorny towards me. I know he is all tsundere and stuff, but I can't help but like him for it too. I wonder how his horns feel. I felt it at one point, and he really does feel strong. Will I even be able to get another chance to touch him? Anyway, I better get going then if I'm to invite Runan. Once I was done packing up some stuff to bring, I headed straight to the market to look for Runan. Today seems to be a bit busier than usual. I tried looking around for Runan just in case he isn't at a stall right now. Well, I don't see him anywhere, so maybe he is at a stall. Not here either. Wonder where he is. Usually he'd be around the market at this time. Did he go to the elder? Hey. What? Okay, breathe, son. I'm going to pass out harder than a feline in the desert. Sorry. Is Runan here? I don't think so. Ugh, I told him yesterday I'll be giving us plants today. Plants? The villagers request. If I have them on my farm, I deliver them. Runan asked for some medicinal plants because he said he wanted to experiment something. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That man always loses track of everyone else when he's so focused on his cooking. You know about his cooking? Aside from the elder, Runan is one of the two that makes these wish jams for us to trade. I don't like the other one as much. Other one? Forget about it. Can you drop by his house and tell him I just left all his plants there? Here, he needs to pick them up soon because he's will wilt if he doesn't add them in water. Okay. Counting on you, son. The hell did I just agree to? Guess I wanted to talk to Runan anyway. This actually gives me an excuse if he goes full tsundere on me. Thank you so much, Joseph. I remember correctly, this is where Runan lives. I vaguely remember because I was pretty much rushed here yesterday to begin with. Well, there's no use in being out here. Runan? Are you home? Hold on. Ah, great. He is home. I got worried for a second there, to be honest. I don't know much about Runan's life yet, so I wouldn't really know where to go next. A few more minutes, the door unlocks to Runan's tired face. Sure. What are you doing here this early? Runan, it's the middle of the day. Really? Ugh. Did something happen? I just didn't get some sleep last night, and don't you even think it's your fault! I wasn't. Good. 'Cause it's your fault that I'm tired right now. Huh? What the hell did I do? 3 sentences in and I'm already being scolded. Maybe it's better if I let Runan rest for a bit. Anyway, I was looking everywhere for you. What? I mean, Joseph told me that he left your plants in your stall. Plants? Ah, shit. Forgot I asked that yesterday. If there's nothing else, I should let you get some rest. You must be really tired. I want to hang out with him today, but I think it is healthier if you get some sleep. Wait. Yeah? Since you went through all that trouble looking for me, if you want, we can talk more. But don't take this the wrong way. This is just me saying things. Right. Did you have anything in mind? What do you, in a hurry? Just be damn patient or leave if you want. Runan looks like he's struggling to think of what to do. Should I even tell him about the waterfall? I wonder if I can word it in a way... I wonder. What? Oh, I just remembered something the elder's housekeeper told me earlier. There's a waterfall up at the river, and we can check it out. I can ask the elder for permission if we can swim there. That's a lie, of course, since he already told me I can. I heard about that, but... How would the housekeeper tell you to check it out? Isn't that the head merchant or the chief's job? Oh, I'm not sure. I can maybe ask the elder when I get permission. It'll be fun. We can just swim around or something. Fine, but only because I'm allowing you to ask the elder in my stead. I prefer that way anyway. I don't want you to know the elder already gave me permission. I am sorry, Runan. Good, because I'm very busy and I need to get my plans. Better be at the elder's house when I'm done. I'm already going there. See you later. I gave a sign and walked to the elder's house. I hadn't noticed it before, but I was actually speed walking too. I guess I was too excited. Once I arrived, I noticed the elder's housekeeper outside trying to catch a butterfly. Meow! 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 Should I even bother him? Eh? Yeah, he noticed me. Asher! How long have you been standing there, Nya? Maybe a few minutes? Nya. About the waterfall. Nya, you found someone? Meowster wants to talk to you. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Meowster, he is here. Hey, young Asher, I see I've found someone in the village who trusts you. When I was asked who I can invite, I immediately thought of Runan. But Elder, Runan asked me earlier, why did you choose me to be the first? Young Asher, do you think humans can get along with us Truovarians? I kept thinking about this when I made my report too. Humans are very easy to jump to conclusions. Even I had tried to run away when I first met the Elder. If I react to that, what more if they are not members of the guild? What I should say? Young Asher, please do not worry. I do not need an answer as it might be too early to tell. That's because I have a wish for humans and Truovarians. Might not happen within my life, but I wish for the villagers to be safe and happy. Elder, worries me now is that these villagers love the village too much. What do you mean? If we were to be threatened, every villager would stay and protect the village, then run away. I understand the worry of the Elder. If the Hunters Guild ever marches here armed and hostile, it would be a massacre. But I'm sorry, I do not want to scare you like that, young Asher. You are not here to solve my problems. You should get going to the waterfall with young Runan. Follow the river upstream and you will find it. Thank you, Elder. Also, if you need any kind of assistance, please let me know. You have all been so kind to me, and I want to return the favor in any way I can. Thank you, young Asher. You may join young Runan outside. Thank you, Elder. I will be going now. I stood up from the floor and gave the Elder a bow as I left. Not sure what he meant by danger, but I guess he might have sensed something. Elders have this kind of foresight from my experience in visiting other villages. I shook myself awake, trying to ground myself back to the present. There is no need to think about it right now, especially since I don't want to keep Runan waiting. And my surprise when I went out, Runan was already waiting for me there too. Hey, what took you so long? I thought I was fast, I just had a small talk with the Elder. You're lucky I just got here. Then I didn't make you wait! So what did the Elder say? He said to follow the river in order to get to the waterfall. And? It's just the two of us? Yeah, just us for now. What? It's not like I wanted this or anything. Baka! Do you want to go or not? Fine. We can go. Did you bring a towel and some clothes? Yeah, I got some in my bag. But don't expect me to share with you. Idiot! I brought my own, it's fine. Really? Yeah. What are you standing around for? Aren't you gonna lead the way or something? Right. Follow me. Oh, he totally wanted to share. I walked in front of Runan, making sure he's following. Oh, he totally wanted to share. Fuck off, OneDrive. Walked in front of Runan, making sure he's following. He stayed silent as he walked, but he wasn't grunting as much compared to before. Usually when he grunts, I think he wants to say something. Looking at the ground, I can also see fresh tracks. It looks like someone has been walking through here several times now, making a small dirt road. I don't know why I would notice it. Obviously, Garu, Gerald, and their team were inspecting the area and checking it out. I look back every now and then and notice Runan seems to be getting closer and closer to me. I don't know if I'm just too tense, but I think I'm starting to feel his heat against me. It smells a bit musky. I know my smell really well, and I don't think I smell this bad, I think. Then if it's not me, is it... I turn my head and look up to Runan, who is now extremely close and looking down on me. What are you staring at? Runan, do you smell that? Smell? Runan's nose twitches like a palamute, smelling the area. It doesn't look like he noticed. He lowered his head and sniffed again. Runan immediately moved back and sniffed his clothes and arms. You? What did I do? I forgot to shower today, okay? I just woke up when you knocked on my door, so I didn't have time to bathe. I see. I mean, you can probably take a shower under the waterfall, but is it safe? I guess you can just rinse at the waterfall to remove the smell, but you should probably wash yourself when you get home. My baths are my absolute favorite because it just feels really peaceful. There is a waterfall, right? I might as well use that. You don't mean something wrong with that? Isn't that the reason we are going there? I guess, but showering under a waterfall is extremely painful. I heard it can even tear off skin. Though I have the body of a Narragante. That can handle even placing my hands on a bonfire. Think I'm too weak? No, I was just worried. Okay? Runan and I continue to walk, with Runan not being as close as before. Not gonna lie, it now feels weird after telling him that he smells. So, yeah? Did I really smell that bad? I guess not really. I don't mind it since I got so used to it after a lot of other smells. So you liked my smell? Where did this come from? It's like I wanted to know the answer or anything. Baka! I just need to know if I should keep my distance. That's clearly wanting to know the answer. I guess. I swallowed my saliva and kept fidgeting my fingers. Runan inched a bit closer. I guess I like your smell. But I still need a shower. Don't have to tell me twice. We don't need to wait much longer. I think I hear it. I hear it too. I didn't expect it to be this close, but it might just be because we were talking a lot that the time goes by fast. I was hearing the sounds of the waterfall too. I walked past the tree and brushes, then I was greeted with a beautiful sight. And we're going to leave off here tonight. Hey, next time we get to see... Next time we get to see Runan maybe naked. I don't know yet. How about this? How about this? Hang on, let me check something. Let me check something, then. I'm gonna check something. And if my hunch is correct, then I will do something right now. But only if my hunch is correct, okay? Yeah, you can. Oh, no. I'm actually praying that it isn't. But I am checking something. Nergigante. And... Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see if I can get away with it. And I think I can get away with it. I can maybe get away with it. Okay. I can probably get away with it. Stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.